Hello, and thanks for tuning in. What we're going to do today is just go over some basic tips when you first start stamping with Close to My Heart's My Acrylix stamp sets. So what we have out here for us to stamp with today, we have our My Acrylix blocks. Now our blocks come in many sizes and shapes, and in the catalog each stamp set will have a listing of what size block you need to use. As you can see, the blocks are clear and two of the edges are ribbed to help you with your finger placement. This block is actually larger than the size you would typically use for the stamp set we're going to use, but for demonstration purposes today we're going to use the larger one. Also, we have our My Acrylix scrubber to clean our stamps with. This is our new one that came out last year. It's very small and compact. Our My Acrylix spritz to clean our stamps, our stamp pads, and the My Acrylix stamps. So let me show you the stamps first. All the stamps come in these 6x6 envelopes with an enclosure. You're going to open up your stamp set, and inside the stamp set you're going to see three things. You're going to have your clear sheets with your clear My Acrylix stamps on them. They all also come with a foam insert, which I'll explain in a minute. And then there's also this little helpful guide inside, which has instructions on how to use your stamps and also how to clean your stamps. So that's very important. Okay, our stamp pads come in a wide range of colors. To open our stamp pads, some people find this a little difficult, but on the side here, you'll see a little indentation. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your finger and your thumb, forefinger and your thumb on one hand there, and then in this little spot where it says Close to My Heart, you're going to put your thumb from your other hand. And you're just going to pop it open. Once it's open, then you actually swivel it and set it in the base. And then it sits very nice. I apologize for my camera. My other camera isn't working, so I'm using my iPad, and it's not at the best angle. Okay, so looking at the My Acrylix stamp sets, here's an example of one of our stamp of the months. So you're going to pick the stamp set that you would like. So let's use the Backyard Barbecue. A piece of white cardstock. You're going to take the My Acrylix stamp right here. You're going to place it onto the clear acrylic block. You don't need any type of adhesive or anything. It just sits there perfectly. Alright, then you're going to push down on your stamp pad so that you can see the cut, and you'll be able to see the color through the clear block, which is a good benefit for these. Now, you don't want to stamp on a flat surface like a table. This is where your foam insert comes in handy. You're going to place your foam insert underneath the piece of cardstock that you're going, or paper, that you're going to stamp. Then you're going to push down. You're going to push down evenly without rocking, and then lift straight back up. And there you go. Now, if you would happen to rock it, or perhaps not stamp evenly, sometimes rocking it will cause it to not stamp evenly. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the Y and the A in yard is a little lighter. Luckily, with these stamp sets, because they're clear, you're able to stamp right back over it to correct the mistake. And now you can see the Y and the A. To clean your stamp, you're going to spray it with this cleaner. Then you're going to take your scrubber and just scrub it clean. Now, after you use the stamps the first time, they will sometimes, especially if you're using a darker color, slightly stain the stamp. When I put this back on here, let's see if we can tell the difference between two of the stamps. I'm not sure if the lighting's going to show. No, it's not. But this stamp now has a tiny pink tinge to it. That is totally normal, and the color does not come off any other time that you use the stamp. So you don't have to worry about anything like that. Now, after you clean your stamps, to close your stamp pad back up, you're just going to do the same thing you did last time, but in reverse. Use your thumb and your forefinger, pull, and then set it back. Now, as your instructions tell you, after you use your stamps for a while, they are going to lose their stickiness. The best way to get their stickiness to come back, you're just going to simply rinse them with warm water. You do not need any detergents or anything like that. Just rinse them under the water, and then you're going to let them air dry, and then their stickiness will return. Let me go back in their envelope. Oops, I forgot the little insert. And they're ready to be placed in your storage bin. Many of them can be stacked this way, up and down, and that's easier and takes less space than lots of other stamps, lots of wood stamps where you have to have boxes and things like that. I hope this demonstration has been helpful for you, and check back later for other techniques. Thank you.